cut my hair. So my nails as well. Once you're intentional about it, you see it in the little things. God uses people, God uses circumstances. Okay guys, so let me just quickly show you what I got. A spritz, but I got this brand new. Hey my love bags, welcome back to yours truly. My name is Katleo. Thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed to my channel. If you're new here, maybe you've been around, you love what you see, but you haven't quite yet subscribed, please do subscribe. So this is a spend the weekend with me video, and as you can see, or if you haven't seen already, I cut my hair. So I cut my hair and decided it's time for a new look, just shedding off things of the past. I'm being dramatic, but yeah, besides just like the maintenance and having to decide, am I braiding, am I installing, just decided I want something very low maintenance. I don't think it is, it will probably catch up with me, but yeah, I also did want to go shorter, but I think I'm liking the look. So this is how it looks. It's really early in the morning. I'm feeling so groggy, but I'm about to head off to the gym. I'm taking you guys along, then I'm going to run a few errands, then we should be back. And oh yeah, I did my nails as well. This is an overlay over my natural nails, and I think it's so cute. I think this is just going to be how I do my nails from now on. But anyway, let's head to the gym. Let me know what you guys think of my new look. Gosh, I feel so groggy, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you a little bit later.
And don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walking down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within her, call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and I'm wait upon the giver and deliver like a diva. The valley and the fire, take her high. Fly about the valley and the fire.
Okay guys, so I'm back home. Let me just quickly show you what I got from Moody's. Just a few things we need around the house. So I got some bananas from my smoothie, and then I got this A spritz. Oops, air fryer paper sheets. And then I got this pasta combo. I got for about 55 rand for 3. And I got the penne. Fusilli, I think it is. Fusilli. I don't know how to say these. And then I got these. These are literally my favorite. I enjoy making these. And then I also got some canola oil. Then I got some baby bread that I want to put at the morning breakfast table. Then I also went to Nespresso. I'm going to show you guys what I got. Okay. So I'm going to cut these out. I'm going to put these in a vase. They don't look as fresh, pure white anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they've been out of water. But at least they are really simple to put in a vase as opposed to like tulips or roses. So that should be fine. So I showed you guys in my previous vlog that I got these Nespresso Virtual Collection mug set as a gift. So I'm just gonna unbox these here, and then I also got their milk chocolate, but I didn't have any pods, so I went to get some pods. Their coffee is really strong, so it's really been a trial and error for me to figure out what I really want. But I got this Grand Lungo Arandio, right? So the strength of the coffee is about like 6 out of 10, so that should be fine for me. So this is how, oops, these are the pods in there. There's 10 in here, so let's make one. Just explaining how like the shopping experience is at Nespresso. It's really nice. Like they'll just be explaining the coffees. They even make you a cup of coffee while you're like purchasing your stuff. So it was really, really nice. I've inserted a TikTok of how it was. And yeah, let's make some coffee. As you can hear, the water is boiling. And this is the pot that I'm going to use. So I quickly want to do a bit of skincare, self-care, you know the vibes. I've washed my face off camera, so I just want to do everything that comes after that. I'm enjoying this hair so much. It is just, you don't know what to think. I'm really enjoying it. It's just lifting at the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think the length that I wanted is not the length that I got, so it shouldn't be doing that at the back, but it's something that can be sorted out. I just wanted, you know, like a low maintenance type of thing, and I just felt the need to cut my hair before, even shorter than this. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, sometimes certain seasons require you to do things you wouldn't ordinarily do, and it's just one of those. So as we do my skincare, I want to just talk about faith, the faith walk, God, and all of that. So those of you who are not following me, also please don't mind the noise. I'm literally by the window. Those who don't follow me like on social media or anything, I started reading the 1-year chronological Bible. I was also inspired by the Bible that I have, because they also have like a plan where you read the Bible throughout 365 days, I think it is, and you read a couple of you read a couple of chapters from the certain books in the Bible. And so far I've read, I think it's 5 books, and I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions, but mostly I want to speak on the faith that it has built up. So I'm going to use these. Also, this has been a literal game changer in my skincare routine. So I started using the ordinary serum. I think it's the let me see. No, niacinamide serum, right? But on its own, it didn't really do an impactful difference in my skin. But the moment I got like all three products, I started seeing a difference, especially with the toner. So anyway, let me just show you the products. So I don't have the face wash. I just use like Dove soap for my face. Probably should get it. It'll probably be even more effective. So I'm using the natural moisturizer and the exfoliating toner. This is the game changer. I was using this before, and as much as it was hyped, rather, for me it wasn't like a noticeable change in my skin as opposed to the one from The Ordinary. And then I have the niacinamide. I never know how to say it. Basically done with, but together I'm seeing a very like proper noticeable change. And then to seal everything, I use my rose water. So those are the things that I'm going to be using. Anyway, so back to my faith talk. Obviously I have a good relationship with God even prior to being very intentional about reading the Bible. But I always, I don't want to say envied. Rather, I was always very inspired by people who just have unwavering faith that I felt like wasn't ascertainable for me. And you'd hear them, especially at church, talk about how you need to, read the Bible, soak yourself in the Word, understand it for yourself. And I just never was intentional about it until this year. And I'm seeing a very noticeable change in my faith, in the way that I see things, in the way that I approach things, in the way that I pray, in the way that I view others. There's just noticeable changes in me. Also, guys, the mascara that I had is fighting me to death. There's just a change in me in the way that I just literally have peace that surpasses all understanding. Like, my house could be on fire, being dramatic, but I'd still have the knowing, the full knowing of everything's going to be okay and God has it, and the whole thing about everything works together for our good. Still very much a work in progress, but I see the importance of having your own personal relationship with God and being intentional about it. It's all good and well to go to church. It's all good and well to worship. It's all good and well to do all these things. But the most important thing is to really soak yourself in the Word for understanding. And right now, Genesis, Leviticus, Exodus is giving a completely different God to what we experience, but it's giving context. And it's just about understanding the bigger scheme of things and how we got to even Jesus having to come to save us. So it's been such a revelation for me that it's really so important to put in the work. I remember I used to, also I can't find my one. I used to question, like, how do you hear God, right? How do you hear God? People will be like, no, praying and all these beautiful things. And for me, I've never, I wouldn't say I had this dramatic, or I heard God, or I always thought it's like I heard God speak to me, and it doesn't come in that way. But for me, what's been revealed to me, or what has come to my understanding, is that the only way to hear God is to be in His presence. The only way to be in His presence is to read the Bible. ask the questions, sit in the silence, and let him speak. And it sounds so delulu, guys, but literally, once you're intentional about it, you see it in the little things. God uses people, God uses circumstances, God uses even like your Instagram. Some things will pop up and you know that was God. So for me, it's like once you're really intentional about it, you hear him clearer. And I say all of this to say, please be intentional about your faith walk. Please be intentional about whose you are, using this, and discovering that. And I found, because I'm doing the plan with my friend Z, I think in the questioning why certain things are the way that they are, that's where the revelation is. We'll literally read a verse, for instance, and be like, wait, pause. Why did this and this and this happen? I bet you 2 sentences later, we're answered. And it's like, he really is the Alpha and Omega. It's crazy. But anyway, all of this is just really to inspire someone who's feeling like God isn't there, God isn't listening. But I feel like with any relationship that you have, whether be it a friend, a partner, for the relationship to grow, for the relationship to excel, you're both being intentional, you both bring something to the table. Because sometimes we feel like asking, or only God can. But God can if you show up. There's, I don't know what book it is. I don't want to go on for too long. And Moses is commanded by God to go to Egypt and talk to the Israelites and tell them that God is going to save them and they just need to, trust him and all of these things. And he literally says, I can't speak, I can't do it, I'm not the person. That's imposter syndrome. And that's my point, is to say that yes, you might feel like you can't, but in his strength you can. You just need to show up. So no matter how hard it is, and it's not easy, I'm human. I'm not here to make it seem like, oh my gosh, I've got renewed faith and it's just this easy thing. No. Once you tap into the fact that really you can't do it in your own strength, you just need to show up, he will do it for you. And I've seen it in the little things that I do sometimes. Like, I don't want to show up for work, but I do, and somehow he gives me the strength. Very plain, practical example, but that's just the truth of it. So I say this to inspire you. I say this to build your faith. Read the Bible, spend time in the Word, and just soak yourself in it. Guys, life is long, but life is also quite short. And the least we can do is be intentional about what we're here for and play our part in the greater scheme of things. I don't want to die and be like, what was I even doing with the time that was given to me? I want to be a testimony. I want to be like, we read the Bible. We are those people right now. I want them to reference me and be like, Katlego, she had imposter syndrome, but she allowed the Lord to use her. Period. Anyway, guys, I'm done with my skincare. I didn't realize that this matches with my PJs. My sister's gonna kill me because I think this is my sister's, if not my mom's. But anyway, guys, read the Bible. Trust the Lord's plan. And for me, all I've prayed for, literally, if you watched my previous video, I said, God, no, I didn't say God, but like my prayer was, I just want a year of ease. I just want to be still and know that you're God and not have to do anything about it. Do I have bad days? Absolutely. But God, I just want to be still and know that you are God. I just want to have peace that surpasses all understanding, no matter the circumstances I find myself in. So I say this to say, do that for yourself. Find what it is that you need from God. Pray over it, demand it, use the authority that He's given you. Be like Jacob and be like, bro, you ain't leaving till you bless me. Because listen, I'm not having a mediocre year. I refuse. Okay, I'm ranting. Anyway, I'm probably not going to speak to you guys again after this, but I hope you guys have a beautiful March. I think I'll do a little bit more of these talks because you know what? When your cup is filled, you have the duty to spill over the overflow onto others. I remember our pastor, founding pastor, used to say, be a blessing to, no, something, okay. So I can't remember the words verbatim, but it's basically saying that you need to be blessed so that you can be a blessing. So be blessed to be a blessing. Don't seek blessings to keep them here. Want the blessings so that your blessings, you overflow. And the whole point of this is, I'm not going to sit on this faith. I need to give it to someone who might really just need a message of encouragement. So anyway, I'm going to go into bed, read a book, just relax. The weather is really pretty much giving stay in bed and don't move an inch. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Love you.